Welcome to Key Stock and Crypto channel.
And this channel is going to be all about the business, nothing conscious. Remember that, guys. We're going to have fun on this channel. Me and my son are going to be posting videos. Now, I'm not your financial advisor, not financial advice. Please do your own research. Now, we had stocks have a pretty good day. NASDAQ snapped a 7-day slump. Now, this article states stocks rise 15% on average 1 year after midterms. But we had Fed Vice Chair Brainard vows to stop inflation. So if there's shrinking liquidity, we know for a fact stocks are not going to be going up 15%. But we will have certain sectors that will get a boost, and I'm going to go over that later. Now we have Michael Barr, the new Fed banking chief targeting crypto and climate change. And we know he was an advisor to Ripple. Now, getting over into the stocks, guys, we had Globalstar partner with Apple, and Globalstar service will enable iPhones to send emergency messages. Now, August 24th, Globalstar stock went up, and they said off of no news, but we knew someone knew this beforehand. That's the reason why the stock pumped a little, dropped down, and of course, the actual news comes out today, and it pumped some more. Then also news, guys, we have Starbucks CEO is out. But guys, remember, Starbucks is a luxury. And when money gets tight, people are going to start making their own coffee. So I definitely see Starbucks taking a beating over these next 2 years. Now we know climate change, ESG is definitely the focus. So we must turn to solar. And to date, solar definitely got a pump. We have Solar Edge Technology, Sonova Energy, Sunrun, Enphase Energy, which actually hit a bottom and now made an all-time high. We know Biden passed the Build Back Better bill, which they renamed to Inflation Reduction Act, but it's all about climate change. So therefore, that's where the money is going. Now, do I see these stocks pulling back? Yes, I do. But remember, guys, when it comes to investing, it's about looking 5, 10, 15 years down the road. This is a fairly new space, and we know there's only going to be about 2 or 3 companies that are going to make it. Now, looking at the stocks that I do see maintaining even during the storm over these next 6 months, of course, we have Walmart, which is one. We know back to school, holidays is coming. And then, of course, Amazon, which already did the split. So the stock is definitely affordable. Now, getting over into the indicators, guys, and everybody should be looking over the indicators. And then also, when you're looking at stocks, Yahoo has a great financial page because you definitely want to look at the short, especially the times that we're in right now. But, guys, we have yield rates, which were down earlier, slowly rose. We have the dollar, which is amazingly strong, and we know why. And then, of course, we had the VIX down, and the VIX has been calm because the Fed has been strategically front-running. They have been pricing in the downturn, and the indicators will let you know that. The indicators will never steer you wrong. But, guys, that's all I have for you, and y'all have a wonderful day.
What a difference a year makes. 1 year ago, mortgage rates were just below 3%. And today, they're almost double that in add-on $400,000 home. Borrowers are paying almost $700 more a month than they did last year. And a new wrinkle here, the value of people's homes is actually starting to go down. Let's get to Diana Olick with all the details. Diana.
Well, Melissa, you're seeing refi demand way down because there are about 12 people left who have rates under 6%, like you said. And you're seeing home buyer mortgage demand down because higher rates are pricing buyers out. And that is finally having an impact on prices, which dropped 0.77% from June to July, according to Black Knight. That might not sound like a lot, but it was the first monthly price drop in over 2 years. Roughly 85% of major markets have seen prices come off their peaks through July, with 1/3 coming down more than 1% and about 1 in 10 falling by 4% or more. So after big price gains, some homeowners are now losing some housing wealth. So-called tappable equity, which is the amount you can borrow and still keep 20% equity in the property, hit its 10th straight quarterly record high in Q2 of this year at $11.5 trillion. But May was likely the peak. Total tappable equity is now down 5% so far since May. and Q3 will show a more sizable decline. The biggest losses are, of course, where prices were the highest in the West, like San Jose, Seattle, San Diego, San Francisco, and LA. But I do want to make this clear. This is nothing like the Great Recession, when home prices crashed dramatically and millions of borrowers went into foreclosure. Melissa, nothing like that.
Bank of America launching a new program to help minorities buy their first homes. They're calling it the Community Affordable Loan Solution, or CALS. It offers zero down payment mortgages with no closing costs to first-time home buyers in some Black and Latino communities. No minimum credit score and no mortgage insurance required. Instead, the bank will look only at an applicant's income and home location. CNBC senior real estate correspondent Diana Olick is with us. How effective is this going to be bridging that sort of wealth gap?
Well, Shep, the Bank of America program is certainly going to help some potential buyers who might otherwise not have been able to become homeowners. But remember, the program is only in 5 cities right now: Charlotte, Dallas, Detroit, LA, and Miami, and only in certain neighborhoods in those cities. The borrowers don't need a down payment, but they are going to have to prove their ability to make those monthly payments. And given today's high prices and high interest rates, that's hard, even if you do get the down payment granted.
Thank you to the SpaceX team and Elon for welcoming us all to Starbase for this big announcement. I have to tell you, 2 months ago, I gave a little preview of this without a lot of people knowing that I did. I foreshadowed it during the announcement of our latest Un-carrier move at T-Mobile that we call Coverage Beyond. And I told the public then that T-Mobile's mission as a company, our corporate mission, is to be the best in the world at connecting customers to their world. And that groundbreaking move, Coverage Beyond, was all about connecting people beyond the reach of our cellular network. With that move, we became the first company of our kind worldwide to offer ubiquitous global cellular high-speed data built right into our most popular plan. 220 countries around the world connected to cellular partners that we have. And we announced that we'd connect you when you're on your way by partnering with all the major airlines in the United States for built-in Wi-Fi for the entire flight at no extra charge. That was Coverage Beyond. And tonight, we're taking things together with our new partners at SpaceX, a huge, giant leap forward. Because tonight we are announcing a technology alliance that we call Coverage Above and Beyond. And it's big because it is about solving the biggest pain point in the over 40-year history of our industry. This partnership has a vision that is the end of mobile dead zones.
So, welcome to Starbase. It's something that we really want to emphasize, because I think there might be some confusion out there, is that this is the Starlink second generation satellites will be able to broadcast direct to cell phones. So the cell phones you're holding up there, it will be able to transmit directly to your cell or mobile phone. So now this won't have the kind of bandwidth that a Starlink terminal would have, but it will enable texting. It will enable images. If there aren't too many people in the cell zone, you could even potentially have a little bit of video. So the important thing about this is that it means there's no dead zones anywhere in the world for your cell phone, and we're incredibly excited to do this with T-Mobile. It's really great to do this. So, we do want to work with other partners in other parts of the world, and really enable this as a function anywhere. And we've all read about somebody who's, say, been hiking and got lost and perhaps died of thirst or exposure, or someone that got stuck in a blizzard and froze to death. You could conceivably get stranded on a desert island and be talking to a basketball. But now you can call for help. So the thing that I think is really profound about what we're announcing today is that it will save lives. and we will no longer read about these tragedies that happen where people get lost. And if only they could have called for help, they'd be okay. So I think what we're doing here is profound. It's going to massively improve people's convenience, and it's going to save lives. So it's incredible. Yeah.